During the financial crisis of 2008, millions of people lost their jobs. Families were kicked out of their homes, and the world, while it was falling apart, billionaires were only getting richer and richer. And it hasn't stopped since then. In 2008, US housing market collapsed, and it dragged down the whole world with it. Why? Because the banks and the financial institutions, they were giving loans to almost everyone, even to the people who were clearly not able to pay those loans back. These loans in turn were used to purchase houses and finance the mortgages. But when these people defaulted in paying back those loans, the whole system just crashed like house of cards. But here's the twist. The same banks which created the mess, they got bailed out by the government. A bailout is a financial assistance that is provided by government to a specific business sector that is near to collapse. Regular people just got wiped out, while the US stock market and Wall Street it just got rescued. While average people were trying to recover from losing their homes and jobs, billionaires were just busy buying more and more. Why? Because after the crash, US dropped down the interest rates nearly to zero. That means these billionaires can borrow money at a super cheaper rate and use it to buy more assets. Like the stock market, it nearly went to its lowest, and the real estate was dirt cheap. And whole of the business community it was struggling. They had two key things in hand: liquidity and leverage. Others didn't. While regular people were barely surviving, rich were just doubling down, buying distressed assets at lowest cost and selling them years later for huge profits. It wasn't luck, it was an opportunity that was handed over to them by a system already built in their favor. That was 2008. In 2020, during pandemic, the same story continues. Workers suffered, people were laid off from their jobs, while the rich they accumulated over $1 trillion in their wealth. Normal people they just panic, while the rich people they just invest. So now in every downturn and crisis, the same pattern continues. It's not an accident. That's how the system is built actually. Crisis is not for rich. It's an opportunity for them to invest more and more. So every time things break, wealthy people buy the broken pieces and rebuild them even into more power. Not because they are evil, but because the rules of capitalism reward the actual ownership, especially during a collapse.